berries from the animal.
Sorry! Stop wearing at me! She fucking teleported! She was at the bus! Next thing I know, she's behind me! I got $20. $20 is $20. Payment. I believe in you, Claptrap.
Quick, this way!
Oh, okay. I guess I don't believe in you then.
Did you grab any berries out of the thing?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Because there was 106 and now there's 52.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't take any berries.
They're taking berries from the animal.
Sorry!
Stop wearing at me! She fucking teleported! She was at the bus! Next thing I know, she's behind me! I got $20. $20 is $20. Payment. I believe in you, Claptrap.
Quick, this way!
Oh, okay. I guess I don't believe in you then.
Did you grab any berries out of the thing?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Because there was 106 and now there's 52.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't take any berries.
They're taking berries from the animal.
Sorry!
Stop wearing at me! She fucking teleported! She was at the bus! Next thing I know, she's behind me! I got $20. $20 is $20. Payment. I believe in you, Claptrap.
Quick, this way!
Oh, okay. I guess I don't believe in you then.
Did you grab any berries out of the thing?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Because there was 106 and now there's 52.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't take any berries.
They're taking berries from the animal.
Sorry!
Stop wearing at me! She fucking teleported! She was at the bus! Next thing I know, she's behind me! I got $20. $20 is $20.
Hello, stinkies. Welcome in. Hello, hello. What are this? We're gonna go ahead and and we're gonna do the tarot for the day, and then I'll start my spiel about new developments of things that are going on. Wow, good job. What? Let's see. For today. It's always the lips with him. What do you mean? Especially since the blue ones came out, brother. Almost got me on some new music lately, so I must. Oh, birds. Lots of birds. Flight. Weirdly kind of getting running. Don't like that. Everything is on fire? See what the actual cards themselves say. Alright, so we have our crow, which is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands represents quick decisions, decisive action. The rainbow crow flies quickly to deliver warmth to the cold earth. Below, singeing wings in the process, he sacrifices and swift. His sacrifice and swift journey are fruitful. Read that line correctly for a second, my bad. Speed, momentum, travel, excitement, results. Dude, okay, so it's not just me. I thought it was literally, like, my network connection. I'm wondering if it's just something going on with the server. I don't know what it necessarily could be, but I mean, I'm thinking it's maybe a server issue. I've had the ability to continue on the poppy field recently, so if you want to check over there and see if it's any better, I don't know. Momentum. So then the King of Wands is a symbol of strength. The legend of the Phoenix spans many cultures, but in all of them, the Firebird represents nobility, rebirth, strength, and loyalty. I thought that was a peacock. That's actually a depiction of a phoenix? Interesting. Okay. Yes. Tyranny, a lack of harmony, weakness, volatility. Yeah, I've managed. The bot has been weird since I've reinstalled it. Where, like, I had some, like, weird setup issues, and now I'm just having connection issues. I've streamed to the clock tower and the poppy field. I could have possibly mentioned, like, YouTube and Twitch. And maybe it was like, oh, fuck you! Can't go anywhere else. I don't know, though. Then the king. Alright, for the King of Coins, the King of Coins represents stability and faithfulness. The world turtle is strong enough to support the weight of others' hopes and dreams. He may not be an active participant in their lives, but he is always dependable, slow, and steady. Yeah, I actually have two different ones. You just kind of have to look for it. There is a landscape comparative to a portrait view. Success, dependability, conservatism, strong will, willing to work. What's the actual definition of volatility? I see you have found. I was like, who the fuck? And then I forgot that was what you're called. Yeah. I remember when you did that, actually, because that was supposed to be the podcast channel, wasn't it? The ability to change rapidly. Maybe this isn't negative. Maybe this is like Crash Course success type shit. Interesting. So, now that we have done our one reading for the day, whoever wants to go next, please say so. But the other thing is that I'm going to take this opportunity to talk about that That's right. I knew there was, like, you had a theme for it, and I couldn't remember if it was, like, a podcast or if you were doing something else with it. I want to discuss something really quick, while I wait for whoever wants to go next. To raise hand. I have finally started on my sticker business. For those of you that don't know, or are not here always and possibly might not have seen anything in the Discord, I, for a while, have wanted to work on a sticker business, and so I have my printer, I have my sticker paper, I have my silhouette, because we don't stand cricket in this house because of subscriptions and bullshit. But I have printed out some of my stickers and are kind of experimenting and figuring out what I want to do with them. But this is probably going to be, I'm thinking, my first sticker pack. These are the goobers. The goobers of the coven, essentially. Where we have Husband, we have Space, we have Mo, we have Jinx/Misfit, and then we have Bobbin. And so, I'm still doing some troubleshooting on, like, sticker paper, or if I need to get laminate and stuff like that, but I am working on a post. If you're just buying a quick little set of stickers, these are kind of expensive. I have to sell them at, like, range, like... Hello! I am doing well! I'm talking about my new endeavor for stickers! These guys are gonna have to lean a little bit harder on the more expensive side. I do want to kind of do it more along the lines of, obviously cheaper per each sticker added to the set, but kind of my prediction, if we do this, I'm kind of leaning more towards like a $20 to $25 set. Unfortunately, I'm still working on the kinks. I've got some more numbers I need to put together, and I also need to factor in like laminate and things like that. I hate to make them more expensive, but they are kind of leaning more towards the expensive side. Woohoo! Yay! About 100 followers on YouTube! Let's go! But yeah. But right now we're in the testing phase for like the sticker or the paper type, and like if I need to laminate them and stuff like that. Longevity wise, I think I'm going to laminate them. I also need to learn how to use my cutting software for silhouette, and just I might make like a handful of these just to put them on my Ko-fi. So that way, if you guys want to grab them for Christmas or whatever, since I'm doing a lot of testing, I will put them at a slighter, cheaper cost, so probably like $20 at least. Cause in total, if I'm gonna like put them up for what I would like to get enough money out of them, I'm gonna have to put them up for $25. I know that seems expensive, but unfortunately, because of the production costs and all of that, it is a little more on the more expensive side to produce. The box? This guy? This thing? Or no, that's not the top. Oh, maybe not. Weird. Yeah, bottom left, this is my stack of cards. This is what the cards look like when they're in a stack. Dude, so real though. Me too. But yeah, I'm probably gonna put these in my coffee shop. Just as like a test. See how they go. Also, for those of you that are subscribed to the channel, I will say you do get a discount as well. I think it's like I can't remember if I have it set to like a 10% discount or something like that. So it will be even a little bit more cheaper than that. But and these, that's like the official ones that I'm putting up, and then these are some of the designs. Well, also my Ko-fi subscribers, if you go to the Ko-fi, maybe, if you go and you subscribe to my Ko-fi, you also get a discount as well. But these are some of the designs that I was kind of playing around with, and I don't know if you guys would be interested in any of this. I've had people request Rat Jam. I saw Rat Jam, and then I saw my Gigi the Giraffe design. That was one that I saw. I really love Mo's little Paper Mario that he made me. I kind of want to do this as like a 2-pack. I think that would be really fun and cute. I want to redo this one, but I think that doing these together as like a 2-pack would be really cute. This is like the Paper Mario. I obviously can't market it as like Paper Mario, but the art style's there. This is like one of my favorite emotes that I've made almost fucking like ever. So I just kind of printed this one out for me. It's me with my little coffee cup. For those of you in the Discord that stop focusing on other things. Focus on this. There we go. For those of you that are in the Discord and that have seen my little good morning message that I send to you guys, that's my favorite little emote. This one is a, I'm gonna move my tarot cards. I'm trying to focus. I'm gonna put them in their box for the moment, and then I'll, my showing and telling. We love show and tell. Oh, in the box. There we go. Okay. This is one of my little, my alerts. Can we? Oh yeah, honey, you don't have to in the first, like, so long as my cards are out, you don't have to waste your points. Whenever the redeem is there, so that way you can interrupt stream if you're not there in the beginning. You're fine. So this is my, I guess this could be like part of this. I don't know. I kind of wondered if it's like a network thing. We might be having network issues again today. Hate it here. But this one was also kind of a selfish impulse as well, where like, this is me, my husband, and Pup in the Paper Mario. And then I did this one. I know some of you were wanting some Pup stuff, so I was like, oh, I'll print this one out and see how it turns out. I don't really like it as a sticker. I think it's too detailed. So I might be doing some of the other Pup stuff. Might be redesigning some of the ones we have. Dude, it's so real. But I do really like the way it turned out, the art itself, and the way it printed. It's very nice. I just think it's a little detailed. Dude, yeah, it's crazy. I've noticed that. That's not me. That's the server when it comes to the latency there. Oh, dude, no, you're fine. I don't give a fuck. That's why we're an 18+ channel. You say fuck, I say fuck. I say fuck, shit. Rat shit, bat shit, dirty old dot. Anyway. And then this one is actually a sticker that I have in my merch shop. I was trying to experiment and see if it would be better if I produced it myself, or if I just went ahead and when the merch drops, if I, you know, should leave it in there. But I don't know. I also need to print this one bigger. This is supposed to be like a 3-inch sticker, and it's closer to like a 2-inch. That also could be kind of what's wrong with Dog Dog, where like she's supposed to be a 3-inch sticker, and that could be the issue there. So I don't know. I'm gonna play with some stuff. But today we're gonna focus on redoing some of the art for the goobers. Oh, that little spot in the music sounded like dog barking. Weird. We're gonna redo some of the goobers because I'm not 100% happy with the art, and I don't want to release the stickers. Yeah, too small. Is baby. I don't want to release the goobers as a set. Yeah, so car size vinyls are normally about a 3-inch sticker, so that's kind of the size that I'm trying to print at is like a 3-inch sticker, which these are like 2.5. So I need to resize these a little bit too. But I also was just trying to not waste sticker paper. Dude, yeah, I was losing my shit for a second. I'm like, why is dog barking? But yeah, I need to size these up a little bit. I need to do some research on like the dimensions for a 3-inch sticker. I don't know if there's a specific way to do the dimensions, like as I'm setting them up or what, but that's kind of what I had figured out, is that these are like 2.5. These are probably closer to like, this might be 2.5 wide, but it's not tall enough. So this is gonna be a really wide sticker. This one would also be like a really good like peeker sticker for the back of the car or whatever. Dude, that's so crazy. Honestly, funny enough, my father-in-law, actually was like, oh, you want to get into vinyl stickers? Why don't you get into like stickers that have to do with advertisement and stuff like that go on the side of vehicles? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's not a terrible idea. I don't know how the fuck to do the research for that, which I sat down and I did a little bit of it, but this is what I'm passionate about. I like doing this. I don't know about doing vinyl for like big scale stuff, because I feel like that would be a very expensive upfront investment to try to do that sort of thing. Unless I could just make the art and send it off to a third party. That would be really cool, but that would just put me in the category of graphic designer, which this is as well. But like, it would be something that I would have to try to figure out. And I've seen the people on like TikTok and stuff where they go through and they do where they cut out the vinyl and stuff like that themselves. And I don't know. I feel like it would be a really expensive upfront investment, fortunately. So that's why I kind of wanted to do something small. Wow, Autistic Ass would do a fuck around and find out. Dude, that's what I'm doing right now. I just need you guys to tell me what you want to buy. And I want to do, funny enough, I want to do some sort of pre-order for some of the designs. I've had interest in the goobers already, right? So I feel like you guys really enjoy the goobers. I feel like there's a lot of people that enjoy the goobers, so I feel like goobers are fine. I feel like goobers would sell. Other designs, yeah, so that's what this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be more reminiscent of like a peeker. And I have, I'm gonna look 40-yard stare into the camera really quick. Give me just a second. I'm gonna go get the other ones really quick because my water bottle that has the ones that I bought from Sticker Mule on there. Give me just a second. Okay. No thoughts. Head empty. Okay. This is the goal size, right? This is a 3-inch sticker according to Sticker Mule. Right? So if we're comparing, I wish there was a better way to, hold on. No. Oh no, movie magic. It's ruined. I'm just, ugh. You guys are just gonna have to look at it upside down. I'm trying to make things for you guys that you can buy, so that way I can just, you know. So, comparing sizes. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Yeah, right. Flip it around. I could just flip around the like camera view. I just gotta remember to fix it later. Tarot cam. Okay. Now it's right set up for you guys. So that's really close in size to like a 3-inch sticker. I want it to be a little bit larger, to be honest, so maybe it's closer to like a 3.5 inch, because I don't feel like this is big enough. But like, that's the peeker that I did for Dog Dog. And then, I did this one. This one everybody really liked. I have a little bonk emote as well that I thought about doing, but to get rotated, idiot. But this is the one that I did. And then there's the dabbing misfit. So essentially on these, if you look really closely, I don't know if I can get the camera to focus enough on it, but like on this bottom edge, it's kind of peeling. That's laminate, right? So I've had these stickers for like I've had these stickers for like a couple of years now on this specific water bottle, and I did daily use for at least a year on it, and they've held up really well. So this is kind of my goal for what I want quality wise for my sticker. I don't currently have laminate to be able to laminate them, so I feel like these first few batches might not be as good of a quality as what I'm kind of envisioning. But I will say that the paper itself is really nice so far. Now, is it gonna hold up? That's a good question. That's just kind of, you know, currently what we're working through and troubleshooting, and we're gonna have a few losses in the very beginning of any good business, I guess. My father-in-law actually, whenever I first had mentioned all of this, he's like, bring me a business plan. I'm like, I don't know how the fuck to do that. But I finally learned how to do it, and it's not as difficult as what you would think it is, to be able to write out all that stuff, but you have to think about, like, actual income to losses, essentially. And so I have 50 sticker sheets, and I got... No! No! Damn. Maybe I can print you a sticker, maybe I can print you a fire sprite for your birthday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes! Oh my gosh, absolutely. But that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm building a business. Do I know if it's gonna be successful? Am I just throwing shit at the wall? Trying to figure out what's gonna be successful? Yes, because this is, I think, something that I'm supposed to be doing. You know that weird intuition thing that your body sometimes says? Getting older soon. You know that weird intuition thing that your body tells you sometimes, where it's like, this is the thing that you're meant to be doing? I've had doing vinyl stickers on my mind for a very long time. So back in like 2019, 2020, somewhere around in there, around the COVID time, I really wanted to do stickers. So I bought a printer, I bought my cutter, I think I had some sticker vinyl, and then I never executed because I think I was just scared. Yeah, this was the first instance of like, this was the thing. This was like, I'm really passionate about stickers and like being able to make designs and stuff like that. What I was scared about is that I was gonna invest all this time and effort into these stickers and have no profit out of the end, right? This is kind of why I'm talking about this on stream, on top of also trying to figure out how to make like videos and stuff like that to promote on my art channel. That's why there's specifically an art channel too, is so that way I can kind of put all of my art together. I know it's marketed as my like SPG fanbot account, but it's actually my art account, and I draw bobbin a lot, so I kind of started it off as like SPG, but I'm gonna start doing my sticker stuff there. If you guys haven't mysteriously found it, it's literally Clockwork Madness is the username for it, and it's got a icon of bobbin on it. So I don't care if you guys know it. A lot of people were like, "Oh, I found your account." I don't know if you care if I follow. No, it's just my art account. But I'm gonna start kind of troubleshooting and figuring out some different ways to do sticker videos and stuff like that. Is what I'm gonna start doing on there. But to go back to what my story time in the very beginning of like how I did this, I had like 6 months.
Beat the devil out of.
I didn't realize Sinjia wasn't on this one. Damn. I heard it. Oh, where is it? Hold on. Where's Sinjia? Is it in my... Arrow doesn't have the foreground overlay. Hold on! Hold on! There it is. But, during COVID stuff, I took off for like 6 months because I had a bunch of money saved up from working. Oh yeah, that too. So if you want this sticker early, go to that link and go buy one. Yeah. You can, I'm pretty sure I have this as a sticker on there. But, I went through and that was like my 6 months. I was trying to do streaming full time, and then I wanted to do stickers and stuff like that. And nothing really took off because I never did anything with it. So this is the era, this is the time we're gonna actually do. Right, so between doing some designs for my mom's stuff, because of the fact that I have some cute little like Western, you know, stuff that I can go put in her farmer's market and whenever she's at farmer's markets, and then kind of my own designs. I'm really passionate about wanting to be able to give you guys something cool and tangible that you can like stick on a bottle or something like that. I have other ideas, like I eventually want to work into like acrylic stands, and I have no idea if you guys are interested in like prints at all. I have an art piece that I just finished recently that I'd like to do as a print. I don't know if you guys are interested in any sort of thing like that, but that's, you know, that's kind of my headspace and everything like that this time, is that I'm gonna just make some shit and hope that people buy it. You know what I mean? Gotta promote it. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm probably gonna start doing this, unfortunately, a little more consistently. And then the only reason I say unfortunately is because the people that are here every day are probably gonna get tired of me talking about stickers. But that's okay. We're using this as marketing. Until I at least figure out how to do this better. So, but yeah. We had our little Kinger guy. Yeah, we have our little Kinger guy. I know he asked for a tarot reading. And then, did I have anybody else that wanted to do tarot today? Also, is the poppy field working better for you, Kausa? Or did you come back because you wanted to use emotes? What now? funny thing, Kingsley. You might go broke. If I'm not careful, emotes got you. I'm glad that the poppy field seems to be working better. That's pretty sick. You might go broke because, I'm debating about doing a bunch of has-been stickers. That's why I was doing a test run of my... It's stable, but the delay is killing me. That's crazy. That's why I was doing a test run of the has-been characters, because of the fact that I was debating about trying to figure out some different designs. Talk about stickers with you. That's adorable. How come I have not? My ears. Oh no! Oh no! Have I found another one? Yes, you heard that right. Has been. And maybe even Helluva if I feel like it. No, you wouldn't buy a Vox sticker? That's crazy. I feel as though you're making yourself a liar. Yeah, no, I was doing an art study the other day, and I kind of have figured out how to draw the characters, but I'm still kind of working on bodies and shapes. Bivsy's art style is a lot more sharp and angular compared to what I do. I do a lot of soft, I know a lot of my stuff seems chibi. It's not all chibi, but a lot of times it's comparative to kind of more chibi, like Paper Mario, Steven Universe. That's crazy. But like my art style is a lot more softer, a lot more chibi. I do want to kind of shift a little bit more into harder shapes. Ooh, we have an Alustra stand, cute. But I want to be able to move into more harder shapes because a lot of the art that I'm going to start making for the channel, it's going to be, I hate to compare it to saying it's more mature, but I want it to be more mature leaning, in the sense that I want to be able to draw those angular shapes, show more of like what I can do and what I'm really reaching for with my art style. So I've kind of started that with Has-Been. Oh, I just need to do Vox in like a body pillow pose, but got you. Hold on, I have an example actually. So this is a sticker. This is a sticker that Space bought me forever ago. That it's very cute and it's been on my Time for More Titty. Haha. I wish I could get it to focus. I can't remember the artist's name, but I fucking love this little guy, and he's just a sleepy little guy. Space has the moon of this set. She bought this for me, that way we can have matching. I have watched season 2 twice now. But draw Vox kind of like that. I also found something on Twitter earlier that I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. If I can find it again, I'll send it to you. Oh, Daddy Nerf was wild? Bro, okay, no, listen. Hear me out. My husband was going back and forth with me on this. He's like, he's supposed to be the king of hell and damnation, and, like, why would they do that to him? The thing about it is that makes logistical sense, right? So, essentially, in this universe, there is Lucifer, and there is Satan. Satan would be the person that would actually deal the punishment to the damned. Lucifer is the person that was damned to hell. And my husband argued with me. He's like, no, that doesn't make sense. Lucifer is the person that deals the punishment. No! Satan would be the person that deals the punishment.
That's it for today.
If it wasn't for the fact that they both are existing... Satan? I don't know Satan's, like, true, like, story of why he is in hell. But I feel like the thing about it is that, yeah, well, so that's, like, the whole premise of his storytelling art, too, is that, like, Lilith was the harbinger of hell, right? She was the one that was curating everything. She was the one building up hell. And he was basically kind of a figurehead in the sense, and that's where the story is going, essentially. And that's why Lilith is playing her part like they are. And that's why a lot of people are theorizing that Alistair could possibly be like Lucifer's mercenary or some shit like that. Oh yeah, Lucy was there to be punished, yes. So I need to do more actual, like, legitimate research on Satan and the difference between Lucifer and Satan and, like, why they both are in universe, because obviously it's a reference to the Seven Rings of Hell, Dante's Inferno. There we go. I was gonna say Diablo's Inferno. I'm like, no, that's not what I'm looking for. It's Dante's Inferno type shit, right? So Satan is in one of the rings, essentially. And that's why they have the different rulers of the different rings. So, dude, yes! Oh, I love Lucy's part. It's so good. Yes, Dante's Inferno. What I have found my favorite songs are from season 2 are Brighter and Angel's Song from the Bar. So it's not daddy energy, it's dad energy. Hear me out. The ones that have daddy issues, like Lucy, I myself fall unfortunately in that category, but not for the reason you might think. I just want to make a little OC that he has a second daughter, okay? Dude, Gravity is so fucking good. I don't like Loop. I think that's part of the reason I don't like Gravity is because, like, I fucking hate Loop. But Gravity is a banger. Yes, Losing Streak, that's what I'm looking for. To read this really quick here. It's really funny. Oh yeah, absolutely. YouTube's algorithm for the music app is so funny, because, like, we listened to all of that just a second ago, and then it threw Funny Robots in here. I know it's my favorite thing in my special interest YouTube, but, like, do we not have the existence of reading tone and tempo of playlists? I actually wasn't sure if that was actually a thing or not. I saw something. Husband showed me something about the Ilium. He does not want to spoil himself, though. He wants to wait for everything to come out. So, like, so Epic is his special interest, and so I wait for him to, like, partake in it, and then I kind of, I'm with him when it comes to that. So I try to keep myself kind of blind until he shows me things, because I want to be excited with him. Hopefully he wasn't here. Because I've been kind of keeping that secret from him because I want it to be special. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups represents a happy ending achieved in unexpected ways. The prince is in love with the princess, but she refuses men. He uses trickery, disguising himself as a woman in order to win her heart. So, upright, dreams realize, fulfillment, pleasure, recognition, triumph. No, it's okay! I was just letting you know that, like, I haven't listened to it. I heard something about it, but I'm kind of keeping myself blind to, like, what it is or what's going on with it, because of the fact that, I want him to show me. I want him to go, hey babe, look at this, and be excited, and we can be excited together. Because unfortunately, there is a lot of things that he and I don't share. But when there's things that we do share, I try to let him be excited about it. Yeah, kind of like how I've been fucking irritated at him because I would so desperately want him to watch season 2 so I can be like, hey babe! But all he's doing is watching fucking clips and listening to the music. Ah! What's that? Alright, so the chariot. Oh! That's crazy. The chariot is about harnessing emotions and charging down a straight, clear path where the prince has floundered before he learns mistakes and now blazes forward confidently. A journey, perseverance, rush to Hey, so true. The Hierophant is a divine figure. It teaches there's the rites and rituals follow as a community. There's a place for everyone and everyone in their place. She encourages the comfort and support of the group. That's what we're warranted. Bucking trends, vulnerability, feeling a dream. I feel like you're kind of similar to my husband in Vibes Kinger. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I've dubbed your nickname is. I don't know how to say your name. You're my little Kinger. Essentially, these two are feeling as though it's kind of ego-driven, but because you have said ego, it's not in a negative way. It's one of those things that's gonna basically help you persevere and be successful in. That's what I feel like this is. That's really interesting. Sure, if that's what you'd rather me call you. However, I'm thinking it's a reference to... I've thought this whole time it's a reference to a Pokemon. I hate pronouncing things incorrectly on stream. So I have, like, not tried. Oh, this is Lackadaisy. That's one thing I have not watched is Lackadaisy. Everybody says that's really good. How did you get the name? Hey, yo! That's crazy. I got my username because, I had kind of a, like, random, more personal username at the time, and I asked husband, I was like, hey, I really need to not be using this username anymore. I want to, like, actually make a brand for myself. What do you think? And I told him that it was supposed to be magical because I was supposed to be a witch. And he goes, okay, and then he's like, does the randomizer in his brain a couple different times, and he says something about mischief managed, and then he goes, oh wait, misfit madness, and I was like, damn, that's actually really good, babe. Holy shit. And so here we are, misfit madness. I was the one that added the extra S in it because I thought it was funny and like a play on words, because I was technically a miss at the time when I made the username. I had people actually ask me a couple different times. They were like, hey, are you gonna actually like change the type of miss in your username once you're married? And I'm like, fuck no, that's stupid. One is such a vibe. Oh, I haven't liked this. Honestly valid. So, okay, I'll give a little bit of backstory just because I can. And fuck it, we ball. So essentially, fuck are you doing? Being weird right now. He's like pacing for whatever reason. But essentially my username that I used a lot for stuff was like Aurora, and then I would add spice in some way. But essentially I would do Aurora and then I'd spice it up a little bit somehow. Then I was like, obviously I was like, oh, I want to change it, da 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 da, stuff like that. And so when I originally had my username, it was the name of my character at the time, right? So I only had ever had one character, and it was a multiverse character, and her name was Aurora. And I did not originally name her, ironically enough. I had a roleplay group that I was like, we did roleplay stuff whenever I didn't even realize it was roleplay stuff when I was a kid, right? So you do your imaginary, throw yourself into a world and be kids type shit, right? And so my friend, who was kind of the leader of the little group, actually took our characters as like the gods of this world that we built as kids, and he actually wrote a book about it. And I don't know if he still has the manuscripts for it or not, but he actually named my character Aurora. It's spiced. And so that's where a lot of times if you hear me talk about Aurora, she is kind of a very like core pinnacle of my youth, and like, you know, from Job Corps? Interesting. Oh, my fucking fourth wall is on a rotator, apparently. Or on a timer. On a rotator, bruh. But essentially, what Aurora has kind of become is that Jinx is a character, because that's my name as me in this form, right? Jinx is a descendant of Aurora. And so there's a lot of like backstory stuff that I have not gotten into written. It's a lot of like shit that's in my brain right now that I have not put on paper, but essentially Jinx is technically a time god. But like have not written it out and given truth to why. It's kind of a take on Arcane, right? So essentially where there's the what is this little blue gem called? My brain's faulting me right now. I can't think of what the little blue gems are, but essentially the little blue gems that are in Arcane, and how Echo makes it into he figures out how to make it into like a time traversing thing. It's kind of a similar concept to that, is where I'm at. Where like she, being an arcane artificer, has the ultimate knowledge of how to use something like that, and she has the ability to build the equipment to be able to traverse time, stuff like that. And that's kind of where I've done so far, like what I want. I don't have it written into a storyline or anything. This is just like, this is what we're doing type shit. Oh, that's wow. Fuck this shit up, fool. Shit up, fool. Don't fuck this shit. Don't fuck this shit. Time. Stop it. I love it. Out of the goobers, the way I made them, it was Mo, Space, I think myself. That's crazy. Myself, Bobbin, Husband. Mo is still my favorite one, so I really need to use it as a reference for what I want. Also, I think I'm gonna play around with saturation. Yay! I'm so glad. Good job, Kausa. On 800 up time. Got the dollar sign. Colorblind. I know, it's not an exciting endeavor, but I mean, it's better than not having a job. Because otherwise, you would be in my position where I am trying to figure it out. Just sucks. As much as I love being a full-time streamer, I need to make more money. I know. I had to lie on the, like, is this guy good around kids? I was like, yeah, he's fine. He's fine around kids. Everything's fine. It's fine. Yeah, no, so like, I don't remember one of the questions that they had asked, but essentially I think it was like, how is this person around kids, and then something else, and I was like, I don't really know how to honestly answer this. I'm just gonna kinda flub this. Change my brush. There you. One bad thing about being an artist and also being fucking half blind half the time. I'm not saying that to be funny, I'm saying that because of the fact that I literally have a visual impairment in one of my eyes. I have to zoom in on shit. And when you zoom in on shit, it makes you get lost in the sauce and add far more details than what you honestly need. figure out how I would want to do this. Okay, have fun. I really need to add stars. Where's my brush? That one. Then all of a sudden the Kofi bot shows up. Ooh, that's not bad actually. Hold on, make them straight. Ooh, I have idea. Let's. And another layer under it and do this. Ooh, that's not what I want. I want to do this as reference. Definitely makes her look very alienoid. Maybe. Oh, that's not what I want. I want. I don't want any pressures to do these. I don't want to. We'll have this. Maybe I should make this sparkle pink. Not the magenta color. And then we go get the sparkle brush. Oh, not big enough. I guess because they're bubbles, it doesn't really. Oh, I don't know. A different brush I think I use for light. Oh yeah, the little glitter one I've used. Let's see what that does. Normal. Might just not be bright enough. Like, oh wait. Category. Maybe I need to add a glow behind the stars? Glow effect would be. This is, okay, hold on, hear me out. So if we select a layer. I actually never knew the name of the song. I loved this trend. I loved the song that was with this trend back when this was trending on TikTok. Yay. Love to add good shit onto my play, or to my liked videos at least. I don't know. That would need to go above. I want to do yellow select. Ooh, well, hold on, wait. Am I cooking? Hold on, chat. Pause. Am I cooking? Hold on. Oh, I'm cooking with peanut oil. Sorry for those of you who are allergic. Ow! I think I'm starting to like it. And then I can add by 8, and then I can make the smaller and add a little more in. Like that would be. Not a bright star though. Not like a not the bright magenta color. No, not Phil. I need to and go grab a soft pink color. Be a darker color. Hold on. Let's. There. Oh, this is so cute. Hold on. Oh, I like this. I like it. Yay. Then I need to take the yellow. I'm gonna do a glow effect behind. Oh, why is that purple? Oh, That's weird. Guess not that one then. That's fine. Wait, can we? Sparkly music. Okay. Brush. Click it. Oh, let's try Nebula. I feel like it's very reminiscent and true to her space form. I like it a lot. Ooh, I think it's so much better looking. Yes. I need to add the eye shines and I think I'll be done with space. Oh, nope. Yes! Ah! Let's go! I feel like she looks so cute! I will say I'm not done per se in the sense of like... I needed to do her eyes and then I think I want to change some of the shading because a lot of the shading was rushed. I could also kind of fix her hair. I was making everybody a goober just to say that I made them a goober because I wanted everybody to be a goober on stream that were like my regulars. And so I made Moe's and then I did Spaces because those are the two people that were on stream a lot with me at the time when I was making all the goobers. And I finally got Husband's goober done. Took a little more time on his. I could rework a little bit. I might have to redraw his. I made myself a goober so that way I could be a goober on other people's streams. And I hate my goober, so I'm probably just gonna redraw my goober because it's the wrong character outfit. Because there was the in-between outfit for Jinx's new design where she had like the overalls and whatnot, and I like the design and I think it's cute, but it's not like the finalized thing that I did. And so I need to do that, and like the hat is wrong, and so I'm gonna have to completely redraw Jinx. Bobbins I think is okay. I might rework the eyes a little bit and maybe the goggles, some things on the hair. But like, I'm pretty happy with Bobbins. Bobbins turned out pretty good. I could like also work on some of the shiny parts a little more, put some more thought into that, but that's about it with that. I'm out of my head, of my heart, of my mind. I'm gonna make you out of my head, of my heart, of my mind. I am probably gonna go ahead and wrap up at 3 today. I know it's not as long of a stream. I started a little late because I was trying to take product photos and stuff because I was really thinking about doing a pre-order for the stickers and everything to see if there's interest. So I was taking pictures of the goobers, and then I was debating about printing some more stickers and taking pictures of some of the other designs that I really think would be strong designs that you guys might be interested in. I was gonna go ahead and put them on my Ko-fi and list it as a pre-order, so that way I knew how many to make, and then be able to kind of gauge what I need to make of what. So I have one which would be the original of everything that I want to make, and then I have the ones that would be actual ones shipped out. Hey yo. Is this the AI song? Hold on, I gotta look it up really quick because I would like to dislike this. This is the one that I think it is. Okay, we're gonna dislike this one. No! Okay. Just to say, I don't know what this one is. I was thinking this is that one, that was the, like, bad stuff. Not stand for AI generated music. Dude, there was something that I saw, it was earlier today where I saw the video where somebody was talking about people were making companions with ChatGPT, and then people were getting far too close in, like, relationship with ChatGPT, and that it was affecting their mental health and stuff, and that's just crazy. As much as I like to think that the spine from the robot band Steam Power Giraffe is Bobbin's boyfriend, and that I'm Bobbin, I know that that's a place of fantasy and that that's not real. So, scary shit. I only make that joke because of the fact that that's, like, kind of the premise of some of the, like, underlying lore is the fact that robots can't feel, but they actually do have some sort of emotions. A good example of, like, a song that kind of just alludes towards it is Wired Wrong. There's several other songs, but that one in particular is one that's very emotionally driven and stuff like that. So that's why I make that joke, but Also, I don't know what it is about the deepfakes whenever they do Squidward's voice. Squidward sounds like shit. Oh, I kind of like this one. Hydra! Stick a pin in here. I feel like she's so much more interesting looking now. Just a little bit of tweaking. Then yeah. Are we going too much now? Too much detail? What do you think? I don't think I like that. Kinda liked it at first. Go a little thicker. A little thicker, a little thicker. Ooh, that sounds fun. How's Marvel Rivals? I still have not been convinced to play that game. Happy. You should tell me so. Happy. Happy. It's been a while since I've heard this song, so I'm like, I'm a little out of practice. Happy. Tell me so I say. oh, 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 oh. Have we ventured too far from the plot? I don't know. I'm a little bit wondering if we ventured too far from the plot. Give me just a second. I need to go deliberate with the council. Oh, sick. Come on. Come on, Discord. Need to go deliberate with the council, please. Soda has such good music. What the fuck? I didn't realize this was a Persona 3 song. I guess I could add, like, I don't really have a highlight, I think is part of the problem, too. Oh, I was like, where is this mark that's in the middle of my canvas? Oh shit. It's underneath the eyes. That's why. Did Vivid Light? Vivid Light. Yeah. I need to... That's good. And then I need to pull this a little bit brighter. That way the pinks slide. Ugh! My eraser's too large. a little. Wonder if we add a little bit of Gaussian blur here. Ooh! That song had a pretty cool, like, jump effect across the headphones. What do they call it? Bilinear audio or some shit like that? Need to. I don't know, I might have to sit on it. Might have worked it too much. What if we... I like the sparkles, but I feel like it makes it not as overworked with the design with the sparkles. I think this might be a good place to stop for today. Because like I said, I unfortunately wrap up pretty soon. Brain unfortunately is looking at the time and is like, bitch, you better wrap up soon. And I'm like, is it gonna be worth trying to start on something else since you feel like you've finished the other? And it's like, probably not. It's that executive it's that executive dysfunction type shit. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up for today. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being awesome. Thank you guys for the patience that I have been afforded from you guys for the I was about to say Borderlands, it's BioShock series. I'm very excited to play the next episode of that when we come back on Monday. I was thinking it was not 100% though. I'm looking forward to playing the next chapter of that on Monday if I do not get the chance to tomorrow. With that being said, let me go ahead and see if I can find somebody to raid out with, raid you guys out with today. That way, you guys can spend a little more time chilling and vibing. Okay. Let me go ahead and we're gonna read out to a friend of ours that we made the other day. Their name is Twisted Stranger. He's just a goofy little guy and he's playing Fallout as of right now. I think he's doing a modded series. I'm not exactly sure what the mods are, so if you guys are curious, make sure to ask. But with that being said, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.